Hello everyone, this is Jess from Ethereal Essence Holistic Therapy, and today we're going to be doing another pick a card reading. Today's reading is what is August 2019 going to bring to you? So take a moment and look at the deck of cards. If you're drawn to any specific deck, go ahead and choose that deck. Fast forward to the timestamp provided below for your reading. This is group number 1, group number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So go ahead and take a moment and decide which pile you'd like, and I will see you at your timestamp. Hi there, group number 1. So the question that is asked today is, what is 2019 going to bring for you? So let's go ahead and see what you got. So we'll put 3 little Norman cards coming down. So initially what I'm seeing is that you're seeking some stability in the workplace. Now the boss, or a boss bear, has a lot to do with kind of feeling stable, secure. So this is involving some security and foundation in regards to feeling secure. I'm seeing here anchor and bear, both very work-oriented and very stable, very strong. And I'm also seeing that perhaps maybe you're gaining some stability and strength socially. So there's some social things that are going to be happening, and by kind of opening yourself to social events, you're going to be able to be seeing this unfolding. So maybe you're going to be going to a party or a gathering, or maybe even a work event, or some important event that might affect your job. I'm seeing, so that's kind of what's speaking to me in the first 3 Lenormand cards. And adding on to that, I'm seeing unicorn. So indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So displaying who you are through your work is going to add a lot of character to what you're representing here in this kind of situation. So finding that stability, so representing your authentic self. This is really going to bring forward the type of energy that you're going to want. Maybe you're going to like a job fair, or you're finding some stability, or just trying to find out what you want to do in general. And in that sense, you're going to be exposed to some public affairs. So definitely like being genuine, being your authentic self is really going to attract the type of job or situation that you want to be involved in. So there's the unicorn there. That's just super fun and fabulous and just loving life. And I'm also seeing the fairy card, celebration, anticipation, event. So that's speaking again to an event. Like the garden here is all about social activities, social gatherings. So maybe you're going to be going to an event with lots of people, and that's going to affect somehow your stability in the situation in life in general. But I'm seeing that, be authentic. Be your authentic self, and you'll attract the right type of outcome that you'd like. And don't forget to have fun. That's the most important part. Just allowing yourself to enjoy the kind of the ride in finding your place in this regard. So so let loose, relax, be yourself, and you're going to attract the right type of person, job, or whatever you need into your life. But I am gauging that this might have something to do with work, or it could also have something to do with like authority figures or parental figures or things of that nature. And really embrace yourself and embrace the creativity that you have to bring to the table. And you're really going to go ahead and you're going to get through this, and you're going to create this foundation and this security and stuff. Being communicative and being able to work as a team is also something that you should really keep in mind too, and just kind of be open to that. Okay, so straight up, group number 1, that is what I get from your reading today. If you found this accurate, please give a thumbs up in the comment section. I'd love to know which if you found it was an accurate, if it was an accurate reading. And good luck, group number 1, with that fabulous social something going on. Hello, group number 2. Today we're asking the question, what can you expect in August of 2019? What is coming your way? So this is kind of going to give a little bit of foresight to see which direction you're headed. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to put down the 3 Lenormand cards first. Just kind of get a basis. Let's not dip the cards in the candle. Let's not do that. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing transition here. There's going to be some transition. Like these are like double transition cards here. So I'm seeing that you're going to be taking a trip, or perhaps you're going to be moving from one situation to another. So it's kind of like the ship, the bridge. You might be taking a couple more trips of transportation. You might be moving. And this is also it's showing that you're trying to be intuitive in this nature. You're trying to see what's best for the situation. You're really on point with your intuition. So definitely following your intuition. If you're finding some roadblocks or anything like that in terms of your travel or transportation, or even in communication, just use your intuition to kind of follow through with this. Understand the people, understand the situation, and just kind of trust your gut. That's what it's saying essentially in the Lenormand cards here. So let's go ahead and move on to the dog. All right. So I'm seeing your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So making sure that you are taking care of yourself during this transition. There may be a lot of things going on. Making sure you are trusting yourself as well. Because often, sometimes in periods of transition, we look for a lot of advice in people and want to know what they think and about where we're going or anything like that. But the thing is you might be reaching out to too many people and almost overwhelming yourself and not trusting the solid place of intuition here. So just going with your gut, because essentially you're the prime. You are in control of what's going to be happening here in terms of this transition. So making sure that you are trusting yourself is going to be extremely important in that regard. And I am seeing soul kin for your fairy card. So recognition, family, and kinship. So this might in fact be a moving of a household, or a moving of your support system, or something along the lines, whether you're moving or they're moving away from you. Maybe you're wanting to take a trip and you want to kind of move away from this, move away from your family, and you're having a hard time with letting them know or having them kind of stand in the way of transition, because you're wanting so many opinions, you're just not making a decision. Just know that this is your transition to make, and I'm not seeing anything that's poorly forecasted here. But just realizing that you have a say in this, you can move forward with this, and recognizing that you have that power within yourself. You know, if you do need to consult anybody, talk to a really close family or friend, 1 or 2 opinions at most, because if you overload yourself with, oh, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? You're never truly like taking a look at the aspects of things, and it kind of almost makes you blind. And you definitely don't want to be deluded into illusion, because the moon can also mean illusion, and you don't want that happening. You want to see things as they are. So yeah, essentially that's what I'm getting, group number 2. Hopefully this transition is going to be okay for you, because I'm seeing like it's going pretty good, but it's going to be probably quite a long journey here, whether it be emotionally, physically, mentally. The journey is going to be a little bit long, because I'm seeing 2 transition cards, so there might be over a period of time. But just allow it to flow. Allow things to flow, trust your gut, and make the right decisions based on that. All right, group number 2. That's all I'm getting for this card stack. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe, as well as comment below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. All right, have a fantastic rest of your day. Hello, group number 3. So we're back and asking a question of what are we waiting for in August 2019? Sorry, I went a year backwards there. So what is coming for you in August 2019? So we're going to go ahead and take a look and explore the question a bit more with the deck that you chose. So we're going to pull the first 3 Lenormand cards first. We have the Well, the Letter, and the tick-tock time clock. Let's pull this tight here. There we go. Okay, so I am seeing some hard work going on here. I'm seeing that you are recognizing that you need to put in, this is upside down, the hard work to achieve what you'd like to achieve. So that's really wonderful. I'm seeing that you're recognizing that, yeah, like the well is something that you need to fish for. You need to kind of work hard for it. Get up early in the morning, get a fresh pail of water. You need to work for it. I'm seeing there's some documents as well that you might need to complete. The documents are really, they're more official documents. So whether you be like typing out a resume or filling in a certain questionnaire or getting some schoolwork done, I'm seeing some official information is needed in order to move forward with this. And time is of the essence. So you're kind of feeling like you need to do a lot of work, and there might be some mismatched communication in there, and some communication that needs to happen in terms of legalities and whatnot. And time is of the essence. So essentially that's kind of what I'm getting for the first 3. And we're going to keep adding on to this reading here and kind of see what else we get from this pile. So we got Charmeleon and Vitality. So Charmeleon kind of speaks of being adaptable to being open to the course of events that are about to unfold. So yes, there's going to be a lot of hard work and things. There might be a few roadblocks and things that you might not be necessarily expecting the situation to go. But being able to be adaptable to your environment is going to really help you with this time crunch, for this time is of the essence sort of thing. So I'm also feeling like this might be something to do with, would you look at that? Oh, is it cold? Going back to school, or honestly, I'm really getting a lot of school vibe here. A lot of like, you need to fill out some paperwork or some tuition or admission papers. You need to do it before a certain deadline, and being adaptable to that. Here as well, I'm seeing that it's really important that you focus a lot on your health too during this time. So making sure that you are conserving your energy and using your energy for important matters and endeavors. So making sure you're making sure that you keep your focus on your hard work and not kind of like dispersing it, because when you disperse it too much, then things tend to be a little bit overwhelming, and more overwhelming than they really need to be. So filling your well, working hard, filling out these documents or these papers within a certain time frame, making sure that you're kind of adaptable. Maybe you can work around your schedule to get this done, but know that you might need to make a few adjustments in order to kind of move forward. But I'm seeing if you put a lot of energy into this, it's going to really play out well for you. So that's what's coming in 2019 for you, Group 3. I hope this kind of helped you understand a little bit what's going on. If you enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up, and I would love to hear your comments about what you thought of your reading. Subscribe for more. Hello, group number 4. Okay, so today's reading is what is coming in August 2019 for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you got. So I'm going to be doing all right, I am seeing that there has been some obstacles for you. You might feel like you have a mountain to move, honestly. The mountain card is really present here, and I'm seeing a pretty strong force behind it. Like, it's not like it's a matter of choice or emotional thing. I'm feeling like it's very legal. I'm feeling like it's very structured, like a high power of authority has influence over this mountain. It could also mean debt. I'm feeling like maybe you feel like you have a mountain of debt. But I'm actually seeing as well that there's going to be an improvement in this. This situation is going to improve for you, whatever legal matter this is. It could be a court case, it could be debt in general, or maybe financial situation, institution, schooling maybe. But I'm really seeing it coming out as a positive outcome. The stork brings good news and good tidings. So I'm seeing there definitely will be an improvement there. Let's take a peek at the other 2 cards we got. Blue Heron and Blood Month. So Blue Heron is kind of making a stand for what you believe in. So making sure that you're making your point very clear, especially in the legal system. They don't have any time to mess around with this kind of stuff. Bring the facts, bring the evidence, take a stand, and use your judgment effectively. So doing that will really help you with the outcome. Being strong as well, like the mountain, is really going to be really going to be good for you. I'm also seeing with the blood month here, we have decision, sacrifice, offering. So you might feel like you might need to like sacrifice a few things in order to kind of have a more favorable outcome. But that's okay because it is going to improve your situation. So be aware of what's expendable, what's important, what you believe in is what is going to come across the most effective in making a stand against this or for this. What is most important to you? Do what feels right. Follow your intuition in this regard. But yeah, definitely something institutional and whatnot, but totally doable. Totally favorable outcomes. The stork is going to bring you the wonderfulness of the resolution. So I'm seeing positive. Excellent. So go ahead and you just kick butt and you make those decisions and you stand strong on what you believe in and you will make it through this. All right. Thank you so much, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you thought of your reading. Subscribe for more. Hi, group number 4. This is going to be a reading for you today. We're going to be discussing what is coming in August 2019 for you. So what can you be prepared for? What kind of situations are you going through? Let's go ahead and take a peek at that and see what we get. Okay, so we'll start with these 3 first. So we have the snake, which indicates deception or trickery. There's something that might not be quite right. The snake can also associate with health, and I'm seeing that this actually could be a health reading. So in regards to your health, there might be a little bit of misinformation with some of what you received. Maybe the diagnosis was incorrect, or maybe they believed it was something, but it was something else. So I'm seeing that taking a closer look at maybe some of the news, the paperwork or something, that maybe there was an angle that hasn't been tried, or maybe there's something that hasn't been looked at. Definitely not necessarily just straight up believing what's going on, what they're telling you. Not to make you a hypochondriac or anything, but just watch out for that fine print. Watch out for that misinformation, because there might be something in that information that will give you an indication to what's going on here, and allow you to kind of feel a little bit healthier. Like right off the bat, I'm feeling like this is a health reading. So the weasel as well is in this deck. So be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So for one, listen to your body. Listen to what's going on. If they're saying it's one thing, you're trying a certain treatment, it's not working, it's clearly not that. They're working around it. They're band-aiding it. Notice what's happening inside of you. Very important. And observe and understand the information that they're saying. Understand and observe your body in general. It does have a lot of things to say. So notice patterns. Maybe keep a journal of how you're feeling kind of throughout the day. Maybe based on something that's happened physically or emotionally. So be observant and really pay attention to that. Kind of be sneaky about it too. You're not like obviously in their face being like, oh no, I don't think this is it. Maybe you can prod with a little bit more sneaky information and be like, hey, I noticed this, or I noticed this. Maybe we could test for this, and just kind of like subtly like introduce that information. And here I'm seeing excitement, frenzy, and journey. So I'm actually seeing a very positive thing here. I'm seeing excitement from the outcome of being able to kind of peek into this. I feel like if you weren't feeling well and for a long time, that they just told you things and said that you might not get better and things just never seem to improve. I'm seeing the start of your journey. I'm seeing things really move forward for you, and I'm seeing really exciting news. Just making sure that you know you are being observant. You are trusting yourself in that regard. And I feel like it's going to restart you. This is going to restart you. It's going to give you the motivation that you needed. It's going to push you forward because you'll feel somehow in control because you're able to seek out information or knowledge about it. And that's also something that it could be in that regard. So understanding more about it, understanding more about the situation in general. And the interesting thing is, sometimes this happens, but I'm actually kind of getting two readings for this one. I'm also seeing that there might be a deception in the family, in ancestry, in roots. And there's a snake in the grass with that. There might be something to do with like inheritance or things like that, but there's somebody that's kind of sneaking around and kind of stealing things, or like, not stealing things, but just kind of being sneaky about inheritance, about family matters, things like that. And I'm seeing as well that they're being a little bit frenzied and things like that, and it's almost thwarting your energy. Now, this reading was the second one that came through, but I don't really know. It just came in. So if that applied to you or the first one applied to you, it is a general reading. So sometimes I get multiple messages. Please leave me a thumbs up and go ahead and give me a comment. Let me know what you thought, and subscribe if you'd like more. Well, thank you very much for watching to the end of the video. I hope this kind of gave you a little bit of insight into what August 2019 is bringing for you. Best of luck to you, by the way. I'm very excited for this next month. I just feel like there's going to be a lot happening. You know, the fire of the summer is prevalent and everything is just scorching. And I'm always looking forward to that. So enjoy the rest of your day and take care.